You should never go into a meeting ill-prepared. You should always have input. You should have a view.
Okay.
You can't just walk in there and agree with everything and walk out because you've added no value. So I've been privileged that I do sit on boards which are mainly male. But for me, it's not about you're a woman, you're a man. It's about adding value. It's about making decisions, the right decisions for the company. And about long-term decision-making.
Okay.
And about, if you don't have information, go and find it. Or if you don't have expertise, go and find it. Okay. So that you have all the information on the table, you put together a decision and make sure that it's informed, and that it just makes sense. So that for me, it's not about being a woman, being a man. It's about excelling. It's about being prepared. It's about knowledge. Anything that you don't know anything, if you don't know what 4IR is, go and find out. Don't hear people saying this. You go into Twitter, social media, go and find out exactly.
And check for yourself.
Exactly. And understand for yourself, what does that mean? And for me, women have always been such strong role models in my family. It may not be a woman in a boardroom.
Okay.
You could have a grandmother who's a matriarch.
Okay.
A grandmother who's a matriarch is a leader in that family. When decisions need to be made, she gets consulted.
Exactly.
So my grandmother was that kind of person, where she did not get the best education, but she knew how to make decisions. She knew what questions to ask.
Okay.
And she knew that whatever decision she makes will impact beyond just that person that she's talking to.
Okay.
So she was someone that everyone looked up to. So in a sense, she was a CEO of the family.
Yes.
So. And I've always said that women everywhere are always leading. Single parent families are leading.
Which is true.
If I'm running a single family, I have a house. I'm running that household.
Exactly.
Every month there's a budget. If there's an income coming in, I'm bringing a salary. I need to make sure I stretch that salary for the 30 days until the next one.
Okay.
That is managing. That is being a leader.
And that's being a CEO.
That's being a CEO of, Khoza Family Incorporated. So it's about seeing leadership and leaders in places where you least expect to find them.
Exactly.
So whoever you meet out there, you don't know what CEO they are. They could be CEO of even someone who lives in Mkukwini is a CEO of that environment. When a decision needs to be made, they get consulted.
Okay.
When there's money that needs to be put on the table, they're the ones that bring in that money. If they need to budget, they're the ones that budget for that decision. Therefore, leadership can be found everywhere.